you remember the name CRX? Of course you do. It was a small, lightweight, fun to drive car that just happened to get amazing fuel economy. Honda remembers it because it was their baby. Now they're trying to revive that passion with the hybrid CRZ. Honda designers have managed to inject a dose of sportiness even though this wears hybrid badges. You've got this really aggressive front end, you've got good looking wheels, and you've got this cool looking wedge shape. It's sporty, but it also has fuel economy in mind. Honda stuffed a 1.5-liter 4-cylinder engine under the hood, but since this is a hybrid, there's also a brushless motor and a nickel metal hydride battery system. Altogether, it's good for 122 horsepower and 128 pound-feet of torque. With any hybrid, you're going to expect to find a CVT connected to the engine. This CRZ is no different, and with that transmission, you're going to get 35 miles per gallon around town and 39 miles per gallon on the highway. However, quite thankfully actually, Honda's seen fit to offer this with a manual transmission. That's right, a hybrid with a manual transmission. You lose a little fuel economy, 31 city, 37 highway, but the fun goes way up. It's a compact hybrid hatchback. Since it is a hatchback, you think you're going to find some room back here, and you do. But normally, the back seats would take up some of that room. This is only a 2-seater. This is only for bags. If you need more room and a flatter load floor, you can even fold this down flat and get even more space. This is a very unique segment. We're looking at a sporty hybrid. Who buys this car? If you care about the environment, you can go far more green, sticking in the own brand with the Honda Insight, or moving on to the king of hybrids, the Toyota Prius. If you want sporty, you can go look towards diesels like the Jetta TDI, or you can even go more upmarket for a sporty hybrid and get the Lexus CT200H. This is a very unique car for a very specialized buyer. The sporty looks outside continue on the inside. You've got this great looking seat that's both comfortable, supportive, and nicely bolstered if you do take this hybrid on a twisty road. Around here though, things start to get a little busy. There's buttons and displays everywhere. The gauge cluster is very cool looking. It's got great colors and very easy to read, but there's so much going on. The learning curve here might be a little steep, but once you get it, you'll know where everything is. It's just a little overwhelming at first. Continuing further to blur the line between sporty and hybrid, Honda's offered a few changes you can make on the fly to the behavior of the CRZ. You can put it in sport, normal, everyday driving, or econ to save more fuel. Getting a lot of bang for your buck here with the CRZ. It's fun to drive, it's got good fuel economy, and it starts around $19,000. Fully loaded, like the one you see here, you're pushing 25. Still pretty good, still a great little car with lots to offer. It's a hybrid, it's a sports car, it's a little bit of both. It does some of each well, it does some of each not so well, but one thing it does well is it handles wonderfully. Because of that weight with the battery pack in the back, you can actually get the rear end to rotate a little bit if you're pushing extra hard. The steering is tight and responsive. It feels good. It's nice. There's sportiness here. Despite the sporting pretenses, it's still a hybrid. It doesn't get off the line quick. Once you get up to speed, you can hold that speed nicely. But again, we're working with the CVT here. It's a little boring, but that helps with the fuel economy. Despite that, they still have given you these paddle shifters, which kick up the excitement a little bit. Regardless, we'd opt for the manual, or we spending the money here. That's the fun one. This is the I care more about the environment version. This is a unique automobile. It's gonna take a specialized buyer to want one of these. It'd be great in the city because it's small. It's fun on canyon roads because it handles well. But it's odd. There's nothing else out there like it. If you want the sport, you get the manual. If you care more about the fuel economy, you get the CVT. But if you care that much about fuel economy, why are you buying this in the first place when there's much better options out there? We're kind of mixed on this car because of how much fun it is to drive when we didn't expect it, but it's certainly not the successor to the CRX that we were hoping for. It's a totally new breed of car. It's priced well, gets decent fuel economy. It's interesting, but we don't know where to take it from there.